Joined in the studio by Roslyn Mould. She's a board member of the LGBT plus. Good morning to you and thanks for joining us. How are you today?
It's a pleasure to be here.
Great. Can you please push your microphone forward? So that we can hear you better. Thank you. So, Roslyn, this week we heard something about an office or a community space being made available for the LGBT group. Tell us about this office and its purpose.
Basically, the community has been facing a lot of issues in society, and a lot of activism has been going on in circles for a very long time.
Me, I'm getting communication that you are not audible, so maybe you could bring it forward a bit more.
Hello, I hope it's better.
Yes.
Okay, so as I was saying, the office is a result of a lot of hard work, activism, and advocacy that has been going on for the rights of LGBTQ plus people in Ghana. And for a long time, we have not had a specific place to do that work, even though a lot of people have put in a lot, including even risking their lives to come up with research to assist people who have been abused and other things. Now they were able to acquire and rent a property to have a space like that. This is the first time we're having an open, safe space for LGBTQ plus people in the country, where they know that if they are having any trouble of any kind, emotionally, socially, financially, in terms of physically, legally and all that, you have a place where you can call, you can go and assist, and for allies as well to donate to this community and assist Ghanaian citizens, such as any other citizen, to help them with their issues.
So, question I want to ask is, given that the laws of Ghana frown on what the law calls unnatural carnal knowledge, which the lawyers are here to explain in a bit, but given that context, why would you put up such an office? And then also in the thought of the safety of such people, why would you put up such an office?
We put up such an office because it was about time that we felt it was important to have our own space where, we can easily be located and people can know that we exist. A lot of times there has been one narrative that has been always put out there. The law doesn't specifically say that being homosexual or gay, lesbian or bisexual or trans is against the law. The law talks about natural carnal knowledge. That law is for everyone, heterosexual or homosexual. And so you cannot use that law to say that it's illegal to be attracted to the same sex. It's not. It's not illegal to be attracted to the same sex. I repeat that. So the only thing that the law is talking about is penetration, of the penis in any other part of the body apart from the vagina. And so in so many ways, we don't know, we know that heterosexuals also indulge in all kinds of sexual activity. And some of these things are against the Ghanaian law. And
but
so
they are not for one, branding, and I don't use this with any ill intent, they are not branding themselves. If a heterosexual couple are practicing what the law deems as unnatural carnal knowledge, they are not necessarily branding themselves to that unnatural carnal knowledge. It appears the LGBT community would perhaps be, projecting themselves as such.
Yes.
Because if a man and a man are attracted to each other, will have intimate relations, there will be the penile penetration through the back.
That is the wrong understanding of things. It is a matter of homosexuality is a matter of attraction. It is not always sexual. There are heterosexuals that don't have sex all the time or have never had sex before. It doesn't mean that they are less heterosexual. And it's the same thing for homosexuality. You cannot say that just because somebody identifies as gay or lesbian, the person is having sex with people of the same sex. No. What it means is that they are attracted, they are born that way, to be attracted to people of the same sex. However, are they in a relationship? Are they having unnatural carnal knowledge, that cannot be said about them. And even that law
That
does
cannot
not
be
apply to
generalized.
lesbians and so on. You mentioned about branding, in quotes. I would say that time and time again in history, we have oppressed people who stand up at a certain point. The civil rights movement did it. We even have Black Lives Matter hashtagged and all that. Are we saying that it's wrong? What is wrong with oppressed people, making it known that, look, we are a marginalized few, and these are the issues we are facing. We need to put a lot more focus and light and enlighten people about our issues, because we are also Ghanaians, we are also human beings, we are also Africans.
This need for protection and need to put out that you have rights is what I want to interrogate, because it may appear as shooting yourself in the foot, because now are you not, by so doing, telling the world that this is us, putting up a certain vulnerability, exposing yourself for attacks, which could be physical? Because if somebody is passionate about the gay community, hates them very much, knows where your office is.
Yes, we understand that could have been a problem. However, we also know that before the law, unless you're ready to go to jail, because it's also against the law to abuse or assault anyone, you understand, or to commit murder in this country. And so we have to let people know that there are issues. It's not now that it started. We know that throughout human history, as long as human beings have existed, there've always been a minority of every population around the world that have homosexuality. And it's not just in humans. This is in many, many species of living things. And so it's not a matter of saying
I'll give you a bit of time to tell us what LGBTQ is. I won't take that away from you.